Hello, all Justified fans. New project. I have another hat to shape as Raylan Givens. This hat was sent to me by Noah Page up in Nebraska, and Noah asked me to, if I could do this hat for him, and I said I'd be honored to do the hat for him. So what we're going to do is trim down the brim, and this brim is a 3 3/4 inch brim, and I will trim it down to a 3.5, and then we're of course going to reshape it. And this is the Stetson Carson. The Stetson Carsons come with this rope braided hat band, and they're actually and it says Stetson in that right there, and it's actually kind of a neat little hat band. But obviously we're going to put Raylan's on it. I had an extra, so put that on there for him, and be interesting to see how this turns out. I mean, the Carsons are so easy to work with. The Marshall, which I did in my last video, that thing was just a pain in the ass. But the Carson hat is really easy to work with. So when I get done with this video, I'm going to fire up the pot of boiling water. I'll get my trimmer out and go to work on this, and then I'll be doing a part 2 video showing the outcome. Now, some of you might be wondering, how come the hat is not on the glass head and it's on the Buffalo Trace? And I think that Buffalo Trace is a half gallon. You never cannot have enough Buffalo Trace in your house, as far as I'm concerned. But this hat is let me check here real quick. I want to make sure. It is a 6 7/8 hat. So this would definitely not fit on my glass head. It would just sit on top of it. And then this also is a 6X Stetson. So very nice hat. I love these 6Xs. Like I said, I'm probably going to get me one here eventually and reshape it. And I don't know, I might just have one for wearing out really nice, and then just one to wear out, kick around in. So, like I said, I love the Carson hat. It's just my favorite hat to do. I still have never put my hands on a Baron hat. I'm sure they're nice hats. I'm sure they're very nice hats. But for the money, to me, the Carson is the way to go. So I just thought I would, and this hat came in yesterday, and I was going to do the video yesterday, but I got sidetracked helping my son do a bunch of stuff. And time we got in last night, I was just like, nah, I'll just do this tomorrow. So that's why, Noah, that the hat video did not go out yesterday. But you have a very, very nice hat, and we're just going to make it a lot cooler. To take these high ridges out here that flare up, that is not that hard to do on these Carsons with the steam and stuff. But on that Marshall, whew, that's a different story. I do not like doing the Marshall hat, I can tell you that. But I love these hats, as I've said probably numerous times, but they're just a great hat. And here's something else. You cannot really tell. That is the back of the hat, and then I'm going to turn it around this way, and that has the front of the hat. Without that hat band on it, and there is a little bow right there where that seam's coming together, and that indicates that is the back of the hat. Because really, if that hat band wasn't on there, you just would not be able to tell what is the front or what is the back of the hat. So, and really on Raylan's hat, once it gets done, it's still kind of similar, but we are going to do the arch and stuff. So Raylan's hat does have a little bit of a different look, but it's also still pretty close. But like I said, I love doing these hats, and I just appreciate everybody contacting me and asking me if I had shaped their hat and everything, because I'll do them. You know, I love doing them, and it just seems like, I mean, I can pump one of these out in once I get the water going and everything. I think it takes the water longer to boil than I can shape a hat. So it's just, they go pretty fast. And you know, if you guys don't have, like I said, I'll walk anybody through. So that, I mean, shipping these hats are very expensive. Now I've got to get a hold of Noah and find out. He had this sent to me FedEx, and I don't know what the shipping was, but the other day I shipped out the Marshall, and it was on Monday I shipped it out, and I shipped it out through the U.S. Post Office. I did it priority mail. It went to New Hampshire, and to ship that hat was like 60 some bucks, and that was with $200 worth of insurance on it. And it's because these boxes here, they're pretty big, and this box goes into another box, and it's the size of the box that makes the shipping really go up on these hats, or the shipping of them. So with that being said, if you guys would, you know, if you have the trimmer, the brim trimmer, and you're like, you know, you're just a little hesitant on what to do, contact me. I'll try to walk you through it. If you just don't feel confident, you know, obviously, you know, you can send me the hat and stuff. But that brim trimmer, I think, was like 50 bucks or something like that. So, you know, I'll leave it up to you. But like I said, anybody needs any help or anything like that, I'll be more than welcome to help out, you know. And because I mean, it's pretty simple, or at least it is for me, because I've just done so many of them now. I know my first ones, you know, basically shitting razor blades, because you're like, oh, I'm just messing with a $200 hat here, and let's see if I can mess it up. But the more I did and the more I did, you know, I guess the more confident I got, and now I love doing them. So wish Stetson would just came out with this hat, and that way we wouldn't have had to do it. But sometimes I've been in doing movie props and movie cars and stuff for a long time, and it's always the fan stuff that turns out actually better quality than the originals that were used in the TV shows or the movies and stuff. And it's just been proven time and time again. And like I said, it's probably a good thing Stetson didn't do this, because it probably wouldn't meet my my OCD, as my wife calls it, because I just get so anal on every little detail and stuff, and they probably wouldn't have matched that, so I ended up doing it anyway. But yeah, Noah, there's your hat as the stock Stetson Carson in silver belly, and I'm going to get it going here pretty quick. So this is part one, and then we should have part two of this video coming out here in a little bit. So y'all stay tuned, and I'll be talking to y'all real soon. Bye.